Next, let's queer up the world's view. A cock and a frock on a rock. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, to get the sequel movie. Big news for fans of glitter and glam. Stephan Elliott, director of the iconic film, The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, confirms a sequel is in the works. Original stars Terence Stamp, Pearce, and Hugo Weaving are on board for the journey. 30 years after the original film's release, since about the 1994 Cannes Film Festival, Priscilla has captivated audiences with its extravagant charm. The story of 3 drag queens traversing the Australian desert in a bus named Priscilla, belting out disco hits, has earned a dedicated following. In an era where drag culture has gained mainstream recognition, Elliot aims to capture both LGBTQ+ and straight audiences alike. Talking to Deadline, Elliot said he was hesitant at first to make the sequel. However, the passing of the parents and the pandemic spurred Elliot to revisit the idea of a sequel. The new film promises to blend disco classics with contemporary tunes, marketing Priscilla's final adventure. Priscilla was so unique in the LGBTQ+ culture as it came out a full year before RuPaul's Supermodel and 15 years before the premiere of Drag Race. So get ready to hit the road again with Bernadette, Adam, Felicia, and Mitzi for another unforgettable journey. I personally have never seen this movie.
What? Blasphemy.
Oh my goodness.
Part of
I
your
feel bad
magic.
saying that out loud. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to see it
You'll
this week.
report back next week, maybe,
Yes.
or next time you're here, and
Next
let
time
us
I'm
know
here.
for sure. I think it's incredible. It's so funny. We mentioned that, listen, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, in a way, ran so Drag Race could walk, 50 years before it. And I think it's a win that it's the original cast. I also think it's important that the director was focusing on getting going for straight on audiences as well, and bringing that in. It's smart to bridge that gap. That's what I want to see. And anytime there's queer representation on our television screens, I'm pretty goddamn happy.
I'm excited about it, and it's really gained like such a cult.
Oh yeah, cult following, like
over the
Rocky
years.
Horror.
Yes,
That's similar.
I
same-
put it in the same category.
Yeah.
but I don't want to sound like the hoe. I got I got struck on cock on a rock. I'm sorry.
That was the first sentence of the article.
I know, and you got my attention right away. Cock on a rock. But I'm excited.
The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert will always have a special place in my heart. I think it's over here. As it was the first movie I ever reviewed for the Queer Press, that 30 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I can't wait to see Terence Stamp, Hugo Weaving, and sexy Pearce on screen together again.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me beg the question, like, will we get some sort of sequel to Tu Wong Fu? Will that come?
Right, because that was inspired by Priscilla.
Classic.
Right,
It's a classic.
right.
I love to.
Now I know that movie.
You know that one.
I know that one.
Okay, you're good now. You're back. You're back.
Yes.